everybody, this is My Collectables, and this is the moment we've been waiting for. We have what Wolverine looks like. We have the article. We have all the information. This is awesome. Here is a first look at him right here. They just tweeted this out, or X posted it out tonight, and this is April the 8th on a Monday, and there he is right there. This is the original classic look, the tiger stripe costume, which looks so cool. I'm going to show you where they got this from, the exact image probably, and it's so great. I mean, it's 50 gems. I'm going to break the article down, and I'm going to show you the other costumes, because apparently this is the first of 5 that we're going to get, kind of like the Hulk drop. So there's going to be a secret rare at the end of it all, and I'm super excited to see what those could be. I'll do some speculation on what other outfits or versions of him we could get for sure. So if you do like the video, make sure you /like and comment down below. What do you think about how he looks? He's animated with sound. We don't know what that looks like yet, at least when I'm doing this video. So I will do another video later if it's really crazy. Hopefully he's just his claws come out and he does some amazing stuff for sure. But make sure you let me know in the comments section below what you think. Now let's do a little breakdown right here first. Now, this costume right here is the tiger stripe. So what this comes from 1975, I believe, from X-Men #1. His X-Men's not X-Men #1, but X-Men comic right there. The tiger stripe costume, you can see there he is. This is almost exactly the same pose as you can see right here in this one. So it looks really great. The only difference is, look at his belt here. There's a little X on his belt. On this one right here, there's a little X on his belt as well. But if you actually look in the original comic, Hulk 181, he's actually just wearing a regular belt with the same kind of costume. So this is from that tiger stripe costume right here. It's Wolverine's next appearance, gave us the costume many remember fondly above all others. Most of the design elements of the original tiger stripe outfit remained, with the main difference being the loss of the cat whiskers on the mask, and the costume was streamlined a great deal over the ensuing years. So this is the one right here from X-Men 1975 right there, giant size X-Men #1. This is the comic that we actually have in VEVE. You can find that comic, and you can actually find this rendition of him. Looks really great. So it is appropriate that this is the first one we're getting on the platform. I mean, there he is right there, the classic FA, the original. I absolutely love it. Now, if you're not a member of this channel, make sure you join up right now, because this week, as a celebration, I'm doing all Wolverine comics for my members as our comic book reward leading up to this one right here. And on that Sunday when it comes out, I will reward these comics. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Wolverine focused. I've been saving them just for this. But anyway, let's get to the article breakdown right here. It's right there. I'll put it in the description of the video as always, but there he is celebrating his 50th anniversary on April the 14th at 8 a.m. on VEVE right here. So this is a nice little thing right here, a little blip about him and all that kind of stuff. Here's what I want you to focus on, though. This is the first of 5 Wolverine collectibles to be released on VEVE in the celebration of his 50th anniversary. So they're likely going to go through all the different eras, and I'll show you which other costumes and give you a link to a website that has every single costume that he's ever donned. And you can actually then, make some speculation yourself. But let's get to the article itself. Animated plus sound. So hopefully he's doing the blades coming out. I mean, I think that's obviously what's going to happen for sure right here. 50 gems, 3,181. So not incredibly scarce on this one right here. And it's a rare version right here, the rare edition. So, not like 250 editions, but there will be a secret rare later. And if you remember what happened with the Hulk, look back at what happened with the Hulk drops. We got a bunch right there, and then we had a whole thing around that. This might be very similar, but we'll wait for any confirmation before I start speculating too far. But we're going to get 5 of these guys. But here it is, 381, 3,181. So there's a great chance of getting it. The minimum bid. Now, this is interesting. A 10,000 point bid for minimum. So remember, there was always 5,000. Now it's 10,000. First available edition is 41 right here. So pretty cool. 90 editions will be held back right there, and it's a waitlist drop for sure. So, I mean, this is going to be something. I don't exactly know what the reaction is going to be from everybody yet. I have just seen this for the first time myself, but I think that this is a high level collectible. Looks absolutely fantastic. Looks just like I want him to look, just right here from the original. I want one with the mask eventually. That would be great as well. I do love his mask, but I do love his face on here. I think it looks really awesome. And his claws. I mean, this looks really nice, and it's going to look even better in the app. So let's talk about some price predictions right now. Now, this is what kind of people want to know. It's hard to do full price predictions until we get the animation and sound. So I'll come back with that later in the week, depending on what we get. But if it's just him going slash and, that schnick sound, they always write that word, and he comes out and he does a little thing like that, it's going to be, that's all I'm going to need for sure. And I think this guy goes for at least 250 to 300 in the aftermarket. I do think he's going to be very hard to get. I'll see where he goes after that, but there's a decent amount of them. There's 3,181 of them. If there was 900 of him, he would be like, he would be pretty high up there. But I think he's about, 250 to 300. I'm being conservative on that. I think that'll be around the range. I think you'll be able to probably even get him for cheaper right away. And, so some people are going to take that instant profit because he is only 50 gems, not 80 gems. So people are going to flip that and turn it around. And because we're getting more of him, that also will affect, I think, the aftermarket price, because we might get one with a mask on or something else like that. I'll show you a couple of variations in a second. So I think he comes in around that right off the start. And then as time goes on, people are going to eat him up. They're going to stack him up, and they're going to put him away for sure, especially if people sell him for like anywhere close to 100 gems or retail. I think he's going to go like crazy. I know I'm going to go for him no matter what. I'm going to go for the drop. I know I'm going to obviously go in the aftermarket and try to grab one as best I can. And there's going to be lots of really cool variant edition, like edition numbers that you're going to want to go for. And we can break all that down as well. But you guys let me know what you think about that for sure. Now, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking that's going to go pretty quick. I think if you're going to have to bid on this one, if you want to get it, honestly, there's enough people here to sell it out in 2 seconds easily. I mean, we're going to sell this one out, no problem. So I'm going to bid MCP on this. I'm not exactly sure how much. I bid 44,000 on the symbiote Spider-Man, the black suit, and I got one doing that. And I think the lowest on that one was around 30,000. This guy, you're probably going to go have to higher than that. You're probably going to have to go 50 minimum, maybe even higher if you want to win it there. But it's still 60%. You could get it without bidding at all. So think about that as time goes on. And also Hulk 181, which is right over my shoulder on the wall right there. If that comes too, you're going to want to save some points for that, because that's his first appearance comic for sure. So you guys let me know what you think. Now, I'm going to show you a couple others. We're going to get more. So this is another costume I want. This is that brown suit one. This is that one I love. A lot of people love this costume as well. We could see if we could get that one. Also, a Weapon X could be an option of getting that as well, because we're going to get different versions of him. And, these could all be like, different kind of like how we got with the Hulk. We got like different ones, stuff like that. Those are two right there. But this website, this article right here on IGN, I will leave in the description of the video. This has got every single costume ever, all the Wolverine costumes. You can scroll through all of them, from this one to the ones I just mentioned, to Weapon X, to the original right there, and then the one from Giant Size X-Men, which is the one we're getting, and then all the way down the list to all these other really cool ones right there. You can do some speculation on that, and we'll see where it goes. So now it's time for your thoughts. Let me know what you think. This is super exciting. I'm really pumped about this one. It's coming on Sunday. I'm loving it. We'll talk about this all week long and afterwards, and we can't wait to see what else comes. But it is the 50th anniversary of Wolverine, so this is going to be a fun celebration. Anyway, good luck on the drop. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.